every once in a while, I come across an AI tool that makes me think to myself, why wasn't I using this sooner? I feel so dumb for not having discovered this earlier that it's crazy. So when I created this YouTube channel, I said to myself at the beginning, okay, I'm gonna focus on long form content because who has the time to do shorts? Like, I don't want to be editing and splicing all of that in addition to doing all the long form content. Well, little did I know about a little tool called Opus Clip. And this is not an advertisement. I've not been compensated in any way, but Opus Clip is now my favorite thing. And here's why. Opus Clip really goes above and beyond what a typical generative AI resource can do. If you go onto Opus Clip, it is just the nicest little invitation here. Get clips in one click, it says. Drop a YouTube link, a Zoom link, whatever you got, throw it in there, whatever video content you have, toss it in there, a Twitch link for gamers out there, just throw it in there. So you do that, and they have a free version of this. You all probably know this already. I'm sure that most of the people watching this know this, but if you don't, you drop your link and instantly you get a certain amount of credits, right? That refreshes monthly, but you start with 90, and for the purposes of the lengths of my videos, I used 14 of the 90 credits. And when I dropped the storyboard Gemini video in here. And so I did that, and if I click on that video, it gave me 10, 15, 21 short form YouTube shorts, social media shorts, wherever you want to post them shorts. Not only does it do that, you can post to whichever platform in one click. Amazing. You can download it in HD so that you can tweak it if you need to. You can edit it within the platform. It's crazy. It's crazy. And this is the best part, and this is why I know that I am one of the latest people to this party, is that it captions everything for you. It's got the classic green and white captions that look very legit, and its accuracy rate is off the charts good. It's very, very accurate. The two shorts I posted from it, I did not edit at all. I did not have to make any adjustments, any tweaks. Could I have? I mean, I guess, but I was pretty satisfied with them. Now, as I use it more, I'm sure I'll, tweak things here and there, but it's phenomenal what Opus Clip can do. Like, I'm at a loss for this because, this is what people talk about when people get frustrated with AI. This is why I get frustrated with some of those people, because here's the thing, okay? If a tool like this were not invented, developed, that's a lot of time wasted making those shorts manually. I don't even want to begin to calculate how many hours it would take to generate 21 shorts of a high quality from one of my YouTube videos. It would take hours. Hours for sure. I got this in minutes, and I was able to post easily. And, I know shorts in general, the algorithm promotes better than long form content. I get that. Having said that, the first short that I posted got like 3 times the views of all of my long form content combined. So there is wisdom in making shorts, and with a tool like Opus Clip, you really have no excuse not to be doing it, because it does not take up your time. It does not take extra effort. So this is gonna sound like the biggest fan post for Opus Clip, but that's just because of the sheer value that it provides as a tool for next to nothing. I mean, you can buy more credits, but if you use them judiciously and you tweak and allocate your shorts accordingly, I mean, you're pretty much good using the free version as far as I can tell. I never recommend things, but it had the little pop-up, would you recommend, scale of 1 to 10? I was like, 10, yes. And, keep doing what you're doing, basically. I'm so late to this party. This is a tool that came out in 2022. I mean, come on, Josh, it's 2025. Like, there's like more little things you can do within it too. The key value prop is long to shorts. Cool. And the captions are incredible. It has its own video editor, so that's awesome for those who need it. Enhanced speech, it enhances your voice clarity, removes filler words with one click. That's awesome. It has an AI reframe that automatically reframes your content for the appropriate social media platform. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's more standard, but that's still pretty cool. Here's one thing I like about it too. You can add AI generated B-roll to your videos. Again, one click, boom. And even an AI hook. So a sound hook with an AI voiceover. If you're doing a video that isn't like a face-to-face like mine, faceless video content, have that AI voice hook. That's pretty cool too. So I've just begun to use this tool, but it's already added value. And that's how I felt, honestly, the first time I used ChatGPT and the first time I was able to prompt images in Midjourney. It's when you encounter a tool that's instantly worthwhile. It's an amazing feeling. Hell, I mean, the first time I ever edited in Final Cut Pro when I was younger, Final Draft, the screenwriting software, is like a magic trick for being able to format everything so crisply and clearly. Final Draft is not free. Again, I don't have much negative to say about this tool. I think the only issue with tools like this is keeping them at that high quality and keeping them accessible, because I don't know how profitable Opus is as a company. I know that it seems a lot of companies use them because the great thing too is you can have an asset library on here. So if you have a company and you have your assets, you have brand templates that you want within the platform, you can work with those, which is pretty cool. It's a great way to organize things. You have your calendar, you have your analytics. So yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that they're generating enough value from companies using this tool that they're able to help, smaller creators like myself continue to grow using a tool like this. And it's funny how I was able to come across this tool too, because, every once in a while I'll be like, okay, I need to figure out some more episode ideas for the Promptsmith's Almanac. And I always am like, man, when am I going to find time to brainstorm stuff? And then I'm usually just like, whatever, I'll just ask ChatGPT and see what it comes up with. And so I prompted it for some under the radar AI tools that not as many people know about. Well, apparently this is one of them, but I find that hard to believe because, like I said, a lot of major company logos are on here. I'm sure a lot of smaller creators are using this. If they're not, they should. You can make so many shorts with this. And the great thing is it knows on some level, and this is the AI component, just what within your project is worth extracting. Because that's really the make or break for a tool like this. If it's just pulling 20 random seconds, out of context, that might not work. But the stuff that it gave me, some of it was better than others, but the variation of length, I mean, you had some shorts that were 27 seconds, you had some that were 1:33, but there was a point to all of them, and there was a structure to all of them. And that's pulled within the AI component of Opus, which is awesome. New favorite tool, for those who are still skeptical of AI, who hate it, I get it, I think, again, a lot of things are fear-based. You don't know what to expect. You don't know what the future is going to hold. But if innovation were not a thing, if innovation were not valued, we would have somebody standing on a town square corner as a scribe just talking to people. And we would have no mode of telling stories. Movies were founded on new technology. We can't control how quickly that technology evolves and what shape it takes, but we can be very strategic in how we can use it to continue to tell stories and be artists and be artisans as well. We can work with it, because when we work with it, we save time. We save time, and that's the most precious resource we have. You know, that's what I love most about AI as a technology, as a frame of thought. That's what I love about the Promptsmith's Almanac, is it's not just about being the best version of yourself that you can be. It's about creating a life that allows for that. And that's easier said than done. When you're able to save batches and batches of time and hours of time, and you're building, you know, a business or an audience or whatever it is, that's high quality living. That's the Promptsmith's Almanac in action. Encourage you to try the tool out if you're a creator, if you post things. I'm sure that I saw something on LinkedIn that there's like a podcast tool that's similar to this that edits the text. You can edit the text manually, and it's like a quick kind of thing, but this was lightning fast. It was literally drop in the link, get your clips, post. That's it. I mean, lather, rinse, repeat. If you like what you're seeing, do hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and let me know in the comments if you have an AI tool or topic that you would like covered on a future episode of the Promptsmith's Almanac. As always, thanks for watching. Hope to hear from you, and hope you watch again soon.